Take you and I make you a superstar. I got phones ringing right now. Y'all excuse me for a second. I gotta just send them to the call. I mean, to the text message. So listen, y'all know how my show is. We talk about Las Vegas, things that happened in Las Vegas and the stuff that took place today and all that. I'm gonna kind of let y'all know what we did today, what I did today. And I got a good partner with me, man. And my partner, he's out of Chicago, by way of California. And he came to Las Vegas, man. He's a rapper. He's the cameraman. It's my man D Good in the building.
Can I get an intro?
So D Good, he's a rapper. So we're gonna give you a little bit of, a little bit of. I hate to play the music like this, but. Yeah, that's my man D Good. D Good is in the building. D Good, what's happening?
What's up, baby?
All right.
Came to Rock It Live. You already know this, that official Rock the Vote show. Because what we do today.
Rock the vote. That's what we went and did. We went and rocked the vote.
Boom, there it is there. I'm encouraging everybody to get out and vote. You already know who I'm voting for. Shout out to the Harris, Kamala Harris, and all my family that's Harris's. You already know. Odell Harris, rest in peace. That was my uncle. Served his country well. Was a great American hero. He was my uncle, Uncle Odell. Boom, I know he'll be proud. He'll be voting. So I had to get out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Black man, I'm riding with Kamala and the rest of the Democrats. I did not fail my party. I stood up for us. Every vote count, man, and I got a chance to go with you, and you was doing your thing.
Yeah. So today was one of the days that we got together, man. We went and got, our first thing was we sat down in the think tank. We was in the building.
Yeah, we were.
We was in the think tank. We started thinking about what we was going to do and how we was going to do it. So the very first thing that we decided to do was go vote. We packed up everything. We went to go vote. After we got to vote, we called up Milk, my 360 Studios.
Shout out to Milk.
Shout out. We called Milk up. Once we called Milk up, what we did next was we went and picked him up. Milk brought all of his equipment and everything. We came out to my 360 Studios location.
Hold on, man. I gotta give a shout out to this shit, man. It's real big up in here, man. If y'all ever want to come on down and do some shit, I suggest y'all come and get in front of these high-tech, big-time lenses, lights, camera, all this shit is real big. We got a number they can log on to, man. Donate to this shit. It's real live, ladies and gentlemen. You can get over here. It's big Vegas, ringtone. It don't get no bigger than that, yo. And like I said, if you was out there voting today, shout out to you. You got a couple of more days. You got like 3 days, man, to make sure. I was trying to avoid all the lines and all the confusion, so I wanted to get out there. So now I'm gonna get a chance to take a couple of my folks out there and drive them to the polls and sit there and wait for them to definitely cast their ballots and their votes. So, it's definitely a right and a privilege that we should definitely exercise, and because democracy is on the line if you know like I know. And I've been paying attention, and I don't like what I see on the other side, so I'm definitely standing. Cardi B, everybody else, you know what I mean? Beyonce, LeBron James, I'm with them. I'm rolling. I'm rolling with my man. Veg ringtone. It don't get no bigger than that. Shout out to GPMG Media, and you already know What It Do TV. Log on to Roku. You can watch us on there. Roku, What It Do Live. Boom, we doing it real big, man. It's Friday, like Rock the Votes. You heard some of my music. Yeah, I've been doing music for a minute, but I do the
Friday
video.
night Rock the Votes. We gonna get into this right here a little bit.
Got?
Let's see what we got right now. Let's see what this.
Who the fuck is this?
This the professor.
Oh, that's my nigga?
Not that professor. This here was the first professor out of Las Vegas. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. And then he brought me in to do a verse. So I did a
Where you
verse.
at?
Oh, I'm coming up. Here I come right
Shout
now.
out to Mike.
Earthquake on mine. I'm bringing you the thunder sound, vague ringtone, louder than a cracker towel. I'll make you rock like a planet. Damn it. Yeah. So yeah, I had a hot verse right there. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
had a
man.
hot
That's
verse
what it-
right there.
You already know what this is, man. It's that Friday night rock the vote. My boy went out and voted, and we rocking it on the show.
Rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the
What?
vote.
Don't stop, man. Keep it going.
So we
man.
need to put everybody in the boat, rock the boat to go vote.
That's what we did.
That's what we did. We got in the bus and we rolled on. You know
We
what I
did our
mean?
duty, and we're gonna make sure our people get down there, like you said. If
So
you
for the
need a
people, so
ride-
hold on. So the people that there's a lot of people that say, well, I don't want to vote, I don't vote, and things like that.
What?
Okay, you don't have to vote if you don't want to vote. It's a choice to vote. But when things don't work well for you, don't be mad that you didn't vote, because there's so many people that's going to say, oh man, such and such is this and such that. They're going to talk bad about each candidate. Both candidates, they got commercials that make them look bad. They got commercials that make them look bad, and if you don't check out if you don't look at them and do the research on what they've done, what they're about to do, what they're preparing to do, if you don't do the research and if you just listen to people, you're going to be left behind. And then not only that, you're going to make the wrong choice because you're not going to know. A lot of people running around and talking about they want to vote for Trump. Look at the people that's with him. Look at the staff that carries with him. Everybody that was with him in the beginning, nobody's with him now. They all left. And they're going with the lady. Why would they leave him if he was such a great person? And then he only did 4 years. He's trying to come back again. I mean,
So-
that's like the first president that did 4 years in a long time. In a long time. Every president been doing eight terms. He did 4. So that tells you a little bit. And not only that, he sent so many people to jail. He sent a lot of people to jail from more than one different angle, from more than from the Proud Boys situation, with the January 6th situation,
You said Proud
transfer of power,
Boys.
all of that stuff.
Hey, and the thing about it is, this the cold part about it. Everybody, they still taking falls right now. And somebody else just got sentenced, went to prison, right?
Yeah, they still going to court.
This dude talking about he gonna pardon him, and he still got a court date running on. That's what I think it's all about. He just don't want to.
Yeah, if he become president, he gonna get them all out.
I ain't even tripping on that. But
The people who tried to destroy the Capitol, or did destroy it,
was
talking
crazy.
about killing, threatening. Let
That
that
was
had been a gang from the neighborhood that went up and did that. Let that have been some black people that have went up and terrorized that Capitol.
Oh yeah, you already know they be hating on a protester.
Man, it would have been protesting.
Black
It would have
people
been
protest. they wanna
and listen,
talk
the
about
National Guard would have
Trump
came
talking
out and
about
shot
shooting.
everybody.
That's what I'm talking about. But that mass deportation, that don't even sound right. How can you? People want to know what that look like. So you just gonna go grabbing people out the house, remember? Oh, you gotta go, they gotta go. That don't even sound right.
Well, you know,
Mass deportation.
most people don't have common sense. Most people just listen to what they do is they listen to somebody else, and then they go and feed off of that because they already want to be against everybody in the first place. So, I
That's
mean,
weird. But we out here rocking the vote and making sure y'all
Rock the vote.
Like I said, some of y'all might need.
We in the
still
boat,
got days.
rocking the vote.
We still got days, so somebody might need a ride. I'm gonna take 2 people to the place to make do what
Yeah,
they
reach
need
out.
to do. And if y'all need a ride or something to get to go vote, look at the number up here. Call that number. Don't we got a number up
we
there?
got a number. It's on the bottom.
It's
Right on the bottom of the screen.
And y'all can donate to that number and everything, man. We're doing it real big right here. Like I said, man, who you think gonna do something this weekend, though?
What we talking about? Sports?
Yeah, sports. I'm
Talking about.
You don't know about no sports?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like
What
this.
about the
I'm gonna
Vegas?
tell you.
I like
UNLV.
what
Barry Odom.
What they gonna do? Bounce back?
Right now, I think we'll win the rest of the games out. I think the Rebels probably won't lose a game. The rest of the season, they're gonna probably win out. I don't think they. I mean, They had a couple of hiccups and a couple of things that happened throughout the season, but
I think
it's
they
more
defense
like the
still
system.
strong.
It's the system. The defense still strong.
Yeah.
They brought in some guys that really want to win, and these dudes look like they don't like losing. They don't take losing too good. So I really think that the Rebels gonna win out. They're gonna play their bowl game. They're gonna win the bowl game.
Run the ball. That's all I'm telling y'all, man. UNLV, that's what y'all supposed to do. Keep running the ball. You're gonna be fine. Play defense. You know what I'm saying?
Use the clock up. Eat that clock up.
You got to win some games.
Yeah, eat that clock up.
So
In the NFL, if anybody bet and pick, I've been telling people, I'm gonna give y'all this one little nut, and Chicago has covered 90% of the games that they played this season. They covered. So think about that. And I told people that Chicago's gonna be covering. So if you putting your bet in, y'all make sure y'all.
Oh yeah, man. They should be at least averaging.
I look at the quarterback.
They should be at least averaging 30 points, man. Now shout out to Chicago, man. I mean, they balling, man. They doing what they doing. First year quarterback, man. Caleb Williams, fresh up out of the, you know what I mean, UFC. So you know what I mean. He doing what he doing. He pretty smooth with that pill. You know, I like how he putting it there. You know, DJ Moore and them. They gonna do what they gonna be some. But I think y'all gonna be all right. Just get that line play together, man, and y'all boys can do it, man. Block for them, man. Block for them boys, man. Open them up, man. Keep them up right, and the game will be way more sufficient. Let that boy do what he do. You know what I'm saying? It's not too late to come back and snatch that Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm talking about? Put up some numbers, man.
Hey, that boy Jaden Daniels over there, man, doing some miracles too. So I mean, it's a lot of young cats that are in the league right now that's being amazing.
I didn't like how the coach dude, he tapped out, you know what I'm saying, the little quarterback, you know what I'm saying, Richardson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put him on the bench because he tapped out. He said he was winded or something during the game. And they was like, what? Nigga, how you on, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, when it all boils down to it, who's responsible for the loss? Who's responsible why you ain't been winning? Who's responsible why you can't get the W?
Who you think gonna beat them Kansas City Chiefs? Because they out there balling. They ain't lost
the
game yet.
Kansas City is it's the whole organization learned how to build, you know, this franchise, long winning team. They learned how to do that, and by them learning how to do that, what it really did is they look for the players like how New England used to do. They looking for players.
To me, nigga, they got lucky.
Listen, they getting players that they bringing in that's buying into the system that they running. The system work. They see the system work. Most teams don't have a recipe. If you don't have a recipe and you don't have the players that believe in your system, okay, so here's an example. We send kids to college all the time. So there's the big brother, there's the uncle, there's somebody saying, man, fuck that shit, man. Look, man, fuck that coach, man. He don't know what he's talking about. But now he on a major level. He on a level that's up here. But listening to people that are in his ear, he won't buy into the system just because somebody else is telling him, man, you know, this what you need to be doing. This what y'all need to be doing. So if they just buy into the coach system and the coaching system don't work, then if it don't work, then they have to change something.
Yeah, they start cutting motherfuckers.
Yeah, you start cutting
I just think them motherfuckers got lucky. You
got to change.
They ended up getting Andy Reid and some more shit because they was bums, man. Come on.
Well, listen.
Andy Reid came, and the other motherfucker came.
Listen. Patrick Mahomes is the truth. He has everything that a quarterback needs to get the job done. So you don't think they was
gonna do shit with Smith, Alex Smith? You know he was right there.
It's the system.
Okay. I don't think Alex
who's
Smith
a better quarterback out of Alex Smith?
I ain't saying Alex was gonna do anything.
But who's a better quarterback, Alex Smith or Mahomes?
That ain't even a comparison.
So here's the thing: here's a young dude. He's strong. He's big. He's very accurate. But most of all, he know how to think the game. He probably played a game tonight.
He got a lot of people though.
He played a game probably before the game even started.
Shout out to Taylor Swift, man. You already know, man.
Taylor Swift did her job.
We love Taylor Swift, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We made her famous. You already know how it is, man. We doing it real big on Rock the Vote.
Rock the Vote.
Hey,
Rock the vote night.
I'm pretty excited about the NBA. It just started, you know what I mean? My team looked like they was going to pull it up. They've been a nice second quarter team. I'm rolling with the Bulls, Chi-Town, young team, you know what I mean? Cody White, keep doing what you're doing. Don't look back. Zach LaVine, don't look back. Pat, don't look back, man. Keep it going, man. I can't wait till Vegas get an NBA team.
Man, I want to see my man Maxwell Lewis this year. He played for the Lakers. Y'all look out for Maxwell Lewis. He was in the game one day recently, and he tried to dunk. He missed the dunk, so he held onto the rim and caught the ball and tried to dunk it back in there. You know what I mean? So he's he's real exciting.
Stupid alley-oop.
Yeah, stupid alley-oop. He's long and he jumps so damn high.
But don't
he's
just go over the question about Vegas getting a team.
Vegas, we want a team. We ready. We here. We right now. We ready to get a team. Come on with it. Come with it. Come with it.
And if they did, what would the name be?
The Las Vegas Soldiers.
Soldiers?
Las Vegas Soldiers. No, they're going to probably give us another name.
Give me 5 names.
Las Vegas Soldiers, Las Vegas Dealers, the Las Vegas Pounders.
You got 2 more.
Las Vegas...
Strip.
Nah,
Okay.
no.
Strippers.
Man, you must want the woman team.
No, I was thinking them stripping the ball from a nigga. Hey, but
right, no, so look,
that was funny.
That's real funny.
We need to cue my music up. Man, you better cue my music up, man. This rock the boat, man. I turn my seat down. You had a nice playlist, though. We ain't gonna
yeah.
hate on this list. You had a nice list. I like that little verse. You had another one you played when we was driving in the car.
It was real cool. I like that. Yeah.
That was kind of that one you played the other day.
With Nas on there.
I'm talking about your song. You played.
Oh, my song. Yeah.
I was like, that's you.
Yeah, absolutely.
From back in the days.
Right.
Y'all already
that was
know.
Fucking Around in Northtown.
Y'all know this cat bigger than me, man. Stop it. Y'all know this dude. He told me about hair salon and businesses and stuff. That was kind of remarkable to tell me about the black businesses, entrepreneur. That was cool to understand. And what about if other black people, young brothers, want to know about starting a business? How did you get into it? What started you?
Well, man, listen. This interview ain't really about me, but I'm gonna give it to you like this. But now, so here's the little thing: is
what?
Dedication, focus, and not allowing anything. I mean, if you say you're gonna do it, you have to really find the means and the ways to do it. And it ain't easy. There's nothing about it easy, but you can make it look easy. But all the work that you're gonna do for the whole year to make it happen, processing. Getting with the right people, doing the reading research that you need to do, learning how to...
Learning. Hey, this what he was saying too. Check this out. This what he was, I remember you saying this. He was saying it like this. He was like, man, we went to school, right, and we had all of the casinos coming down, talking about we can come and get a job and work at the casinos. And you told me, you like, I wasn't accepting that. Why
I wasn't
would I go
accepting
work
that.
for you?
I mean,
want my own.
I want my own.
And that was big to me. I like that story. Tell my people.
So in everything that we had, they had like the casinos come out and do seminars and things at the school. And me, I would walk around to the booths and I would look at these people and I would listen to them. And I'm saying to myself, shit, I need to be sitting back there. I need to be giving you a job. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was thinking. And I was like, this is in elementary. You know, we learning this stuff in junior high school and I've always wanted to be.
It's like they were trying to shape you to come and work, and you already had that shape of like, hold on, I want to be where you at.
Right.
That's the part that's what I took from that, and I'm like, all my young black brothers and my sons and my nephews, that's what y'all about. That's what they about, and they be wanting to know how to start and get an LLC and get it popping and.
There's so many different things you could do. You could go online and you could listen to a lot of people that talk about how to get credit and things like that. Well, I didn't get any credit. The one thing that I did do, how I did get some money, is I went to a car lot. My man Henry Thorns, give a shout out to Henry Thorns.
Shout out to Henry.
Henry is the only person that helped me get some money. And Henry told me, he said, man, how much does it cost to get you? He said, how much does it cost to do a hair show? So I said, man, about, $60,000. He said, all right. He said, if I get you $1, how much would you give me? He said, you ain't got to do nothing for the $1. I'm going to get you $1. How much would you give me? I said, I'll give you 50 cents. He said, all right, give me a 1 sheet paper, put it together. We're going to take it to the people at the car lot, and they're going to give you the money. So that was for like $60,000, and they gave us $30,000. He said they're going to give us half, what it was. Whatever we asked for, they was going to give us half. So I took that, and I put the 1 sheet together. I had bronze package, I had a gold package, and I had, the silver package. So all the packages, and they said, okay, they took the silver package. They didn't take the big package. Okay. They gave me the $30,000, boom. So I automatically already made my commitment to my guy here, and I said, boom, I'm gonna break you off. So I did that. I put the show together. The show sold out. Everybody came to the show. The show was like, it was crazy. I had my basketball team. I do got some footage of that. I do got some footage. My basketball team. You have to go to Silver State Hair Show Live Tiffany, and it'll pop up like that because I can't just send you the link and tell you what the link is. Silver State Hair Show Live, Tiffany Hair Show Live. Pull that up and you make that happen. So D Good was telling y'all about my song that I let him hear. This song here is called "Fucking Around in Northtown." This song is 30 years old, probably.
Check it out. We rocking the vote on a Friday.
This was the hottest song that came out of North Las Vegas, and everybody was really talking about how hot this song was.
Play that shit.
You hear it all night, you see it on sight. The pigs are on the job and they ain't doing right. Checking my rag top.
Cause I'm sitting on the gold ones,
Rushing me on a ride cause it's leaning to the side. Thrash the inside to keep his right pride. Got a nigga face down on the ground.
Checking my pockets to see if I got rocks in it. Man, listen, this was on some of that Easy-E, NWA type, this Vegas style, you know what I mean? That's how we was hitting them, and that was like the hottest song that came out of Northtown, and the hook was. Man, I tell you, man, listen, that was like the hottest song in Vegas, man. Everybody rocked that joint, man. The Northtown people, everybody heard like a lot of songs that came out of the North.
That's that West Coast banger.
Everybody was like, this is the hottest shit, man. And I want to give a shout out to my man XL. XL did the track. XL, Jake Mulligan, Javon Lee, you know what I'm saying?
When that came out?
Actually, it came out in 1994.
Damn.
1994.
94.
And along with that was Tell Me If You Want to Kick It, which was the SOS band. And it was Tell Me If You Want to Kick It, NLV, Tell Me. Yeah, so that was like the one we did the video to. That was the hot one. So listen, man, that was Rock the Vote. You know what I mean?
That's
we rock the vote. That's
about.
what we're talking about, rocking the vote, baby.
Real big. Did y'all go out and vote? If you didn't, you still got time.
Hey, listen,
to get out
in the comments, let us know if you voted. Let us know if you went out and voted. Just go in the comments and tell us why you voted and tell us what you voted for. Tell us, come on, we need to connect with y'all.
You can leave a blue
and also,
or red heart.
Also, I want you to click subscribe, hit like, and also share this. Help us get our content out. Also, the number on the bottom if you want to help out. Keep this going.
Cue me up. I gotta get one of my songs in.
Let's get him.
Still in here rocking. We talk
let's get D Good one of his songs in.
Hey, look.
I'm gonna play what I want to play from D Good. I ain't gonna let him play what he want to play.
It's been a lot of
Still Rooted 25-8 podcast.
That's podcast. Y'all go look that up. That's a nice show.
GPMG.
But hey, what you think about these rappers going to jail like Diddy and Lil Durk and your boy getting out, Young Thug?
So I mean, for me, I always say it's bigger than that, because if you were this guru person and you out there, when it's time for them to come after you and for them to cut you off, this what they do to you. They've done it. This is what I think about. I think about how they broke Bill Cosby down, how they sent Ali, Mike Tyson, what they did to Sonny Liston, what they did to Sam Cooke. I think about all of these things that took place to the Anita Baker's, Aaliyah. I mean, there's so many things that took place that in this world, when you become a mark, a target, and they're feeding and paying you, when they want to cut it off, they're going to cut it off.
I don't know about all that shit. When you start buying all them $1,000 of baby oil and all doing all that shit, you mess your own self up. So I just want to give a shout
But what's
out to
wrong
all
with
the
what's
people
wrong
that's
with
doing
well, what's wrong with you having baby oil?
1,000 bottles of that
I
shit?
wouldn't care if you got 1 million. What's wrong with you having it?
Something wrong. If you're getting boxes of that shit, bro, something's going on.
I mean,
The fuck you mean?
well, I mean,
Niggas is
what's
not buying that
going on with it?
That mean you up in here with bodies and you putting that shit all over bodies.
What's wrong with that?
But now these motherfuckers doing too much. They videotaping it.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with having baby oil in your crib.
Just get one bottle for you after you get out the tub. You don't gotta have that shit to party with everybody. They putting shit in it, from what I'm hearing. They
Okay, so they
spiking
putting
the
something,
baby
they
oil,
spiking the
nigga.
baby oil.
Yeah, so when they rub
Somebody
it on
took their
skin,
time and spiked the baby oil. 1,000 bottles.
They might not use 1,000 bottles that night. They might use 20 bottles, and they just spiking.
So here's the thing. I mean, in my day, back in the day, I remember people would have this stuff that was called Spanish fly, and also they would have the drops, and they used to use Visine that they would put in people's drinks and stuff like that to knock them out, to be able to take advantage of them. Hold on, to take advantage of them. So now things in advance. Mm-hmm. So if they putting something in there, I mean, we didn't. I'm the type of person. I'm the type of person. If I don't see it happen, I can't believe it. I can only believe it if I see it. So I mean, whatever was in the baby oil, I didn't see them putting nothing in it. I didn't see anything. If the man want to have 1 billion baby oils, let him have them. That's up to him. If the man is that kind of freaky dude, he wants baby oil to grease up his whoever he got to grease up. That's on him. Why would we be tripping about somebody having baby oil?
Well,
I don't get it.
Somebody was tripping on it. They locking motherfuckers up behind all that shit.
I mean, it was more that he got locked up for. I mean, I really don't follow it like that, but I have seen and heard bits and pieces of it. And like I said again, even you take a look at Kanye West. Kanye West was a billionaire. They cut him down overnight. They made people think that this dude is crazy.
I mean, some dumb shit on
it's always about when you step out and want to be your own man. I mean, how long can you let people control you? See, that's one thing about Ali. Ali never let nobody control him. Ali was the type of person that if he was for his people, he let everybody know, I'm for my people. How good did it do him and what good did it do him? It made him the people's champion. It made everybody, the documents that he's documented, that people follow some of the structure of life that he talked about and what kind of person he is and who he is. What he stood for. Let's say Malcolm X. But we're talking about this boxer, this dude. He didn't have the spotlight, but he did have the spotlight. He used it. Most people today they don't use it, and when they do try to use it, guess what happened? They get dumped off. Man, they stopped killing folks and started. I mean, I don't know. This is all for,
I'll just give a shout out to the niggas that's doing it right, man. I don't know about them. You got bad actors. You got a couple of examples.
You got bad actors. You got good actors.
A bunch of Snoop Dogg's doing it cool. You know what I mean? 50 Cent's doing it good. You know what I mean? You got a bunch of black men that's doing well. And I'm like, yeah, that's what we need to be talking about. That's what we need to be rocking with. You feel me? Stuff like that. You feel me? People that's really being successful. We got a lot of successful people to, to honor and do shit behind, you feel me?
Yo, My 360 Studios is in the building. Give a shout out to Milkman out of Oakland, California, out of the Bay. I ain't gonna say Oakland, I'm gonna say out of the Bay.
Shout out to the Bay, yeah area. You already
I went to school down there. I went to Skyline my senior year in high school. National champions, 1984 Skyline Titans. Number 20, Elliott, that was me.
Did you get my music going?
Your music, man.
Because we got to hear something that's dead in the motherfucker.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Listen.
We ain't smoking on this motherfucker. We got to get some
We gon'
It is legal. That's right.
That's what we gonna
vote. Do. Get out and vote in your state, in your city. Get out and vote. It's definitely, if you want legal marijuana, they got it on the ballot in Florida and different parts of the country right now. So you know what I'm saying? Exercise your right. You feel me? Quit locking people up over dumb shit. You already know how it go, folks. They will use and bend and twist these motherfucking laws to the best of their ability. That's why we gotta shape it, you feel me, in a form of voting. So get out, rock the vote. I'm with my man, Veg Ringtone. He went out and did his righteous thing. You know how it go. We support the Democrats. Rock the vote.
Yeah, he said it was dead, so he wanted to hear a little music in the background. It's my man Jake Mulligan. Y'all can pick that up on Spotify anywhere. Jake Mulligan, you know what I mean? That's the one, man. It's a very futuristic, hood knowledge. One of the brothers that I know got, you know, a lot of knowledge. Check that.
Knowledge is power, ain't it?
Knowledge is power. Y'all want to check that out.
Hey, we got a spot where people can come. It's called the West Las Vegas Institute of Art Technology, right there at 930 West
Orange.
So you can definitely come on down there. We got creative spaces for all your needs. We just had a birthday party. Shout out to KT the Great. Make sure you stop in and say what's up to KT, GPMG. We do it real big over there.
Give a shout out to Jay, and my man Jay Dollars in the building.
Oh, Jay, what's up,
Jay Dollars,
buddy?
man, make everything work.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to Skrilla Scratch. You already know that's my man from I'm So Famous Media, all the way. Boom, he up in Philippines.
Hey, I want to know,
now.
Milk, can you take us to a commercial? You know, we could pull it up.
We want a word from our sponsors.
You want a word from my sponsor?
Hey, I'm about to hook up with this vape. They doing it big. And I'm your man. I'm gonna be on here from time to time. Shout out to the Vague Ringtone, man. It's going up. And that's that rock the vote. It's definitely what we gotta do. Let women have their rights. You already know. Women's right to choose. She make her own choice. Yeah, that's what I'm with. I stand behind it and I stand on business. So get out there and vote and stand on business. Every day.
In the world today, we have experienced how to survive in America. This life, we're all we got. The Vague Ringtone. People who wear this brand are people who care about human life. The ones who wear this brand look out for one another. The Vague Ringtone. Get yours, thevagueringtone.club. It's more than a brand. It's a way of life.
Y'all,
in the world today, we have experienced how to survive in America.
I'm your man, DG. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here locked in with us. This Vague Ringtone, it's the podcast. You already know, man. You can find me in your hood. That's right. Just that Rock the Vote Friday. We definitely got out there and did what we did. We exercised our rights. We went to vote. And I advise everybody to get out and do it. You have 3 days. And if you need a ride or anything, we have a number down below. You can donate. You can get a ride. We in here. Vague Ringtone. What's
Hey
up,
man,
baby?
y'all get with us if y'all want to get y'all podcast started, if y'all want to get y'all stuff done and y'all serious about it. If y'all really wanted to make this stuff happen, y'all get with the Vague Ringtone and we'll set it all up for you. We come directly to the
Vague
location.
Ringtone.
This is not a cheap work. This is expensive
This is
work,
not a game.
but it's quality work, and we're going to make sure it's done right for you,
This is not a
right in the
game.
house, man. I am the Vague Ringtone, and also I released my book today. Y'all make sure y'all download Behind the Lights of Las Vegas, A City Story by Michael Elliott on the Kindle, Amazon. Go to Amazon and get that book. That book right there, anything about Las Vegas, everything about Las Vegas that you need to know before you step into Las Vegas. Again, even if you've been here once before, you still want to step and read this book. This book is going to give you so much information and so much history on Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada, all the way from Bugsy Siegel to the Moulin Rouge riots to the Route 91 Harvest Fest. So listen, man, we going from the beginning to the end and checking this thing out, man. Y'all come on with us. This track right here is my man Charlie Mack. Charlie
Shout
Mack in
out
the
to Charlie
building.
Mack, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he's been funky. You know, he's done so much. He's done a whole lot, man. Shout out to Charlie Mack. Me and Charlie
Shout
Mack,
out
we
to
actually
Charlie
own the publishing Cash In, Cash Out, if you don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's my man Charlie in the building.
It's a hot track right there.
Yeah,
mate.
it's hot track, yeah.
Where you from?
He actually from Florida, but he's from Vegas pretty much because
he out
he's
here?
been in Vegas, yeah.
Man, we're gonna definitely have to get him on the show then. He's rocking
You have to get him
like
on the
that.
show. Oh, ain't no doubt. I mean, you know, Charlie ride with me every time I roll. Every time, day one, I mean, he roll with me. He been rolling. He gonna roll straight up. Yeah, that's
So
my
who you
guy.
think gonna win? Who you think gonna win the presidency?
Come on, Kamala Harris is gonna win. It's really a no-brainer.
I mean, it's pretty close, though. He
It's
got a
pretty
lot-
close,
got
but
a lot of mega
it's
supporters.
really a no-brainer. It's not gonna happen for him.
Yeah, I think
He putting up a good show. This is a real good show. If he do win, I'll be shocked and I'll be surprised. And if he win, he win. That's it. But
No, we got.
what I look at is that she's going to win, and it's all set up for her to win. And it's just it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I'm just happy that we can get a chance to start. She's targeting business. Like we can start. We can even if you failed in business, you get a chance to, you know what I mean, start again. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Black people owning something. You know what I mean, and getting generational wealth. Because there's still a lot of us in poverty. You know what I'm saying? It's the facts that we still struggling. A lot of people. Even though we got a lot of successful people, role models and stuff to look up to and stuff like that, knowing that it can happen, it's a possibility, we just got to work just as hard. You know what I mean? Some people got fortunate and lucky, you know what I mean? And that's grateful. Some people, we got.
So we turned the Rock the Vote into Rock the Vote, Rock the Vote. I got my man Sporty Mac in the back. We're talking about rocking the vote and the things around rocking the vote and the things that's inside of rocking the vote. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little bit about me, a little bit about D Good, stuff like that. It's my man Sporty Mac in the back.
Sporty Mac
you know what
in
I'm
the
saying?
Yeah. Sporty Mac in the back. Rock the vote. They from out here?
Yeah, he from out here.
Shout out to Sporty.
Y'all sleeping on Sporty Mac.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Jasmine Crockett. She came out
Oh
here.
man, Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a big fan of Jasmine Crockett.
she
I'm
came
sorry
out
that I
here.
didn't get a chance to come and see you when you were here. I had different things going on, but my partner Yule seen you. He sent me a picture. He was with you. Shout out to Mariposa, Brady and Devin and all of them over there.
Steven.
Jay, everybody. Big shout out, man. That's big. And
that was
and
cool.
tomorrow we'll be at Stacy's party. Saturday we'll be at Stacy's party. So make sure y'all check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, shout out to Doolittle. I got a chance to get over there. They had the Wildin' Out celebrity basketball game. You know what I mean? Flavor Flav, man, he's still in the building, man. That's my dog. 65 years old. He doing his thing. He was.
Man, hip hop never died. One thing about hip hop, man, hip hop ain't got no age on it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start something, it's something that you stay involved in and then it becomes your life. And I don't care if you're 70, 80 years old, you still hip hop because that's the culture you grew up in. That's what you was up around. That's what you learned. And that's what you feed it your whole life. You feed it yourself for this hip hop. And, you can't just walk away from it.
Right. And the thing about it is you could throw on an old
Like you
school
say,
song.
people are going to be sitting there waiting to take your place.
Yeah, you could throw on an old school song and it'll take you back to the time and day that you was doing your thing. You like, wow, I remember that. That was real big. They had some, shout out to E40, man, 40 Fonzarelli. Man, they threw some of E40 first joint on and I'm like, wow, I remember sliding 4 deep in a whip. You know what I mean? We all matching logs, you feel me? Bumping some of that E40 and be legit. That
Yo,
was
what's
so-
up, Milk?
That was so real. We rocking the vote. Hey,
What's
did
that?
you get the vote? Did you get the vote?
I got a chance to vote.
Okay, that was good.
I did.
What you recommend the people do?
Go out and vote.
Rock your vote.
Rock your vote.
That's right. You got 5
Go out and
3
rock your
days.
vote.
Still got like 3-4 days to do your thing. I would say get down there tomorrow avoid the lines and stuff like that, and the hecklers or whatever, whatever, the pitfalls or whatever. And trust in the democracy, and let's make every vote count. That's what I'm saying. Come on, Kamala Harris. Come on, bring it on home. Tim Walz. Man, I like Tim Walz. Shout out to Tim Walz, man. I think Tim Walz
he's a pretty cool dude. He seemed pretty understandable for the situation that we're looking for. I mean,
when it comes to
he's. I haven't really seen.
Teacher.
To be honest to you, to be honest to you, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna say it on camera, I don't trust none of the people that I don't know nothing about. I can't trust them because I don't know nothing about them. And when I don't look up and do research and find out who people are, then I'm not really fully committed to knowing that person.
Sometimes you can hear from people, though. I done heard stuff from people about people.
But I've heard him speak a couple of times, and I thought he said some real stuff, and he said some good stuff.
He's a school teacher, a coach.
He's understanding as far as it's not a color thing in the middle of it. It's not about these people and those people. What I see with him, he is got everybody in the same boat. He's speaking to everybody. It ain't just he's speaking to only this nationality or only this nationality. So that's what I heard in his speech and him talking, where we listened to other people talk, and you could hear black jobs. I mean, you already creating a race division immediately when something like that is said. That's already showing a division, a race. And when that division of race coming in, people that love that type of stuff, it's a lot of people that like trouble, they like drama. And when they hear that, they feed off of it, and it makes them do even more because
right, that's some clown.
Yeah, that's clown stuff,
shit
you know what I mean?
That we ain't even really gonna entertain based on the fact that we rocking with the real deal. We rock the vote today, so make sure you get out and do what you need to do, because that's what we gonna do. And if you need a ride, we got a number for you. Check the number, hit the Zelle pay. Go and help us out with a couple sponsors.
Hey man, we're gonna play the system, a little bit of the system by my man Gunna. You know what I mean? Gunna.
Shout out to Young Thug, man. You heard about Thug?
Yeah, you've been telling me all day.
That he coming home or he
Right,
home?
yeah.
He gonna slap the shit out of Gunna.
So this is an old song, so y'all just bear with us on what they're talking about, but it's still the same thing.
Oh, this GPMG Gunna?
Yeah.
Shout out. Trey Gunna. Shout out to Trey Gunna.
Man, I'm telling you, so trust is, I mean, it takes a lot for me to trust in the system. The system has failed us for so many years. The system have not treated us with kindness and haven't opened up any doors for us to really be in position for what our potential is. They've been putting us in position to be slaves for them. No, what our potential is and how to grow. And then people are getting reparations, people are getting money, other nationalities, but we who built this country, we can't get a dime. There's nothing that they could give us, and people have been fighting for this here for many years, and then you find out, oh, you're not even a part of none of that. So, I mean, trusting people, I mean, they play the left and they play the right, and then they play us. We getting played.
But it's all good, man. To me, we came a long way. You feel me? We came a long way, and we're gonna keep pushing, bro. That's why we gotta make our voices be heard, keep pushing, and like you said, some people gonna be looking for something, some people just gonna get out there and earn it and get theirs. Some people gonna work for somebody and stack it and then get their own and get in position to work for themselves. You feel me? that's how I'm like, whatever you got to do to get in position to get yours, just get your mental straight while you doing it. Get your priorities together while you doing it. You can work for somebody, you can work for your mans.
Well, I mean,
You can work for you.
well, I mean, the whole thing about
stack yours.
you can't work no regular job and stack no money. As soon as you get a paycheck, you're gonna be having to spend the whole paycheck and go back to work again for another 2 weeks, and then as soon as you get that paycheck, you're gonna spend that paycheck. You're not saving no money working no job, and then most people gonna be living beyond their means. I mean, if you got a job and you making $40 an hour, then you need to be living where you could afford and still have some money to put away.
$40 an hour?
I'm just saying, if you're making $20 an hour, then you need to be living in a place that you could afford. But then the rent and all that type of stuff going up, most people probably have to get a roommate, you know, and then you stack money like that. There's so many ways to do it, man. People don't think,
easy.
well, it ain't easy, and everybody want to go out and do it by themselves. Everybody want to do it by themselves. They want to do it alone, and they think that they could do it. And then they wind up getting caught up because somebody come at them with some kind of get-rich-quick scheme. They fall for the same thing. We just had people in Vegas, like 4 or 5 people that just got murdered behind that. And the person who was having them murdered, he got murdered. And then as people went to jail, so all of this type of stuff about those, you know, getting this extra money and all that kind of stuff, people will do almost anything to get that money. But when you get that money, you got to think about all the people that, you know, that you got to face once you then yoke these people out of their money. You know, so they're going to want their money back.
Yeah.
They're going to want their money back. So
sometimes you got to enjoy the journey, you feel me, you know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, the process is going to be what it's going to be. So you got to enjoy the journey, and then the process should play itself out. Put your faith first, and now it's going to all work out. Rock that vote, you know what I'm saying? I'm your man, D Good. I'm glad to be here. Like I said, we jammed out. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all log on every day, every time you get a chance. Tell a friend, man. You know my website. I'm at valleystreets.com. You can log on. I'm in the building, man. I'm finna rock out, do what we do Friday night jam, rock the vote.
my man Fubi in the building. Give a shout out to Close Cut Barbershop. Close Cut Barbershop.
Where they at?
Located 1830 North Martin Luther King. Close Cut Barbershop.
They got deals.
It's my man Fubi on the Vega ringtone. Ringtone.
Okay.
Ringtone. Yeah, so listen up. What we're going to get ready to do right now is we're getting ready to close this out. I hope that we gave y'all a little information, and I hope that y'all understand about voting and that y'all go out and vote. Y'all know how we do this show. Make sure y'all let your cousins, brothers, and sisters, and your friends know that it's important to vote. So those are the things that I'm telling y'all to do. And I'm not so big on voting, but I'm telling y'all to vote. And I did vote, but I'm just not big on it. But I just wanted y'all to know that I did go vote. And I think if I could go do it, then I think y'all could too. You know what I mean? D Good, what you think about that?
Oh yeah, man, it was a beautiful thing, man, to get out there. You know what I mean? Like you said, if you got to partner up and go with somebody, go do that. That's the best way to do it. Like I said, if y'all need a ride, I'm definitely going to take a couple of my family members over there, and I'm encouraging my sons and them to get out there because I like the policies of what she's saying, and I'm looking forward to a brighter future, and I'm not going to be worried about mass deportation and people, you know what I'm saying, isolating and trying to put us against each other and so all of that. We need to come together and be, you know, America, you feel me? Because we really got a lot of stuff going on around the world, and we got to watch our backs, and we can't have no crazy man in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to give us up, sell us out, or whatever's going on, crazy behind our backs, and end up the black people the ones got to be the ones taking the, you know what I mean? Elon Musk already talking about hardship and all this craziness, and he a trillionaire. That don't make sense. some of the language that come out of their mouth. That's why we had to do what we got to do and keep it popping. And shout out to all my homies out there, man, the youngsters, man. Like I said, if y'all need a studio or something, come on down to GPMG Music. You know, we got studio time. Shout out to everybody in there working. You know, dollars, hustle. You know what I mean? It's real big.
So, y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, and we'll get back with y'all next week. The Vague Ringtone is in the building. Give a shout out to My 360 Studios. We out. As soon as you finish